Hello guys and welcome back to the C Sharp beginners tutorial. Last time we left it with the if else statement, and I looked back on the video and I really felt like I could help you guys understand this concept better. It just didn't sit off well, just leaving you guys with that. Um, if you guys understand it completely and don't need extra help with it, you guys can just go ahead and skip this video and go straight to the while loops tutorial. But for now, I just want to go back with it with you guys, alright? So, um, another case, just to understand the concept of if-else statements, we can just delete this, hold on. These variables, hold on. I'm gonna make it with, not integers, but strings, just to show you guys. Let's say in this situation, we're not trying to make like a transaction, credit card transaction, but actually we're trying to make like an online password. So we have a string, right? We have a username is equal to I don't know, a cool guy, right? And we have another string is the password, and the password is uh red color 123. Mm-hmm. A really good way to like understand it is you're trying to see a situation, right? First things first, whenever you're trying to use if else statements for any programs you want to do, you want to like, how do I say this? Simplify it, or like think of like just the concept is used so many times, right? But like you have to really take a step back and plan why or what are the conditions you're going to be using in your if else statements. So let's say we're trying to make a login, right? Username and password. So whenever we log into a website and it tells us our username, right? We type down our username and we type down our password. If our username and password, we type them correctly, we should be able to log in successfully, right? If it does not work, right? If it doesn't work, then we're just gonna go and tell you that either the username or the password is incorrect, right? So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. I also forgot to tell you guys about different how do I say it? Conditions. There are these type of conditions where the greater than, right, or the less than equals, right? I explained that to you guys. There's also the does not equals, right? And there's also the equals equals. So if something is equivalent to that, this happens. If something does not equal to that, then this happens. If something is greater than or equals, then this happens. If something is less than or equal to something else, it then this happens. So we have a username and we have a password. We're gonna see if we can log in. So the first if statement I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say if the username, right, it does not equal to, or if the username, we're gonna say just for the first case scenario, if the username is equivalent to cool guy, right, which is the same thing over here, right? Then if the same thing is equal to cool guy, and we're gonna, if we want to have two conditions, there's how do I say it? My bad. There is a how do I don't know the word for it, but there is a symbol used, the and sign with double and, which is in Canadian English keyboard, it's hold shift and 7. Whenever you write the and symbol, it basically the computer will say, okay, so the we have these two variables, and we're trying to check if the username is equivalent to cool guy and the password is equal to red color 123. So if this condition is true and this condition and the password condition is true, then we're gonna say login was successful. If it's not the case, right, then the login just won't work. Login failed. No matter what, login will fail. But if we're trying to make it more, how do I say it, versatile and more precise to tell the user this part of the code is wrong or this part of the code is right, what we could say, right? We could say that else if the username is equivalent to cool guy and the password is not equal to a red color 123, then we're gonna say password is incorrect. Now we're just gonna copy paste this just to make it easy for us. Else if the username is actually not equal to cool guy and the password is equal, right? If the password is equal to this, then we're gonna say the username is incorrect. And any other condition, the login will not be successful. So we're just gonna say else login else login failed. And yeah, that's basically how it works. So if we just run it, since our string and username is correct, it's gonna say login successful, which means that the first condition was true because the username that we typed is equal to cool guy, and this password that we typed is equal to the password. It's just gonna go in. But let's say it's not cool guy and it's cool guy 2, right? Guess what's gonna happen? Username is incorrect. Isn't that cool, guys? It literally, we basically made our own login system, but it doesn't really. You guys get the concept. Let's say it's red color 223 1223. It's gonna say, guess what? Password is incorrect. And if both cases just don't work, login failed. And yeah, guys, I really do hope that I cleared up some confusion in this tutorial. And yeah, I really do wish you guys to practice around with this. It's really fun if you're interested in coding, but it's really fun to just to play around with it. You'll not only have fun, but you'll also learn more and get more comfortable with the different, I wouldn't say connotation, but a different like conditions, these and symbols. And yeah. Oh yeah, last thing I want to cover, there's also the or thing. This just means if the username is cool guy is correct or the password's correct, then it's gonna log in successful. But in this case, it's not really useful because we're trying to have both of them correct, right? But yeah, that's about it for this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.